I just want to be respectful of your time and dive into this today because there's a lot of stuff to go through. And I want to share as much valuable content for all of you that I can. I want to, share everything I've learned so far so that if you choose to do this business, you can be successful at it. So welcome, yeah. So welcome to this, creating financial freedom in 2025. It's all happening for me from this Daily Pay Wealth Legacy, which is the business that I've created. And I'm going to share with you how this all works and how you can start your own passive income business too. So I'm Michael Shorvat. I think you all know me already, but if you don't know my background, I've been a singer-songwriter for most of my life, an artist, an overall creative, and I'm just passionate about also transformation. I do transformational coaching. And within the last 6 months, I discovered this business that was aligned with everything in my life. And I got really excited about it. And now I'm sharing it so that other people can do it too. So yeah, this business has been completely life-changing to me. I literally went from living in my dad's basement because I didn't want to give in to a 9 to 5. And I had the starving artist story going on in my mind that I couldn't have my art and success financially. And so I lived by that seriously for most of my life. Um, the only time that I had like secure finances in my life was when I gave it all up and worked a 9 to 5, right? But then, as an artist, as a creator, that wasn't the most fulfilling thing for me. So actually years ago, I gave that up, and I was just kind of struggling ever since, like making it work, but barely getting by. And I got to a point where I just couldn't tolerate that anymore. And when I couldn't tolerate it, I started reaching out and actually, I knew the thing that I was missing was marketing, right? I knew that if I just had the marketing aspect, that I could use that for my music, for my coaching, and for everything I wanted to birth into the world. And so I actually reached out on Facebook, and a friend got back to me. It was literally within seconds. I just put a post out there, hey, I need help with marketing. And within seconds, someone got back to me, and it was this. It was not only learning the marketing, it was a ready-made business that comes with the marketing. So as you're learning the marketing, you can actually already sell a digital product. And the whole idea is that you can actually earn money while you're learning how to market with your own business. So I'm going to go over with you what this business is, but I want to say like in the so I had my doubts. I saw like 100% profit, and I was like, what? Why would someone make a business for you that's 100% profit? Like that makes no sense. How are they getting money? Right? And so I totally had my doubts. I even waited on it. I kind of just said, this is probably not a real thing. Like I shouldn't waste my time with this. And so a few weeks went by, and I was just like, you know what, I keep thinking about this. There has to be something here. And I reached out to my friend who sent me the information about it. And I was like, look, I'm feeling like I really want to do this, but you have to prove to me that this is real, right? And she was like, well, what do you want? How do you want me to prove that to you? I'm like, you need to send me, like when I pay for this, you need to send me that you got the payment. Like you need to show me that this is not a scam. And so she did that, and I was like, whoa, this is the real deal. I can't believe this. Um, so I went from a total non-believer, like no marketing background. Like I always had the story that I was creative, but I wasn't creative in the marketing sense. And I couldn't do marketing. I wasn't good at it, and but basically it turns out that all I did was follow this blueprint, I just followed this blueprint that, is already proven that thousands of people are already using successfully. I followed the blueprint, and I kid you not, in the day I launched my business, I made a $900 sale. So I made my initial investment back in the day one. Within the first 12 days, I made two more sales. So I made three $900 sales total and $2,700. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, first of all, I didn't think this was real. And now all of a sudden, like all this money is just flowing to me, right? And I couldn't believe it. And so I seriously said, awesome. I'm going on a trip to California. And I just like literally left a few days later after all that happened, and I couldn't believe it. And I went and I took a road trip out west and, did some stuff with my girlfriend's family. Her sister was getting married. And I just had all the money suddenly. And I didn't even know how I was going to make it happen, but it was just suddenly there. And I was like, okay, maybe this was beginner's luck. I don't know if I can do this again. And I literally like took a month off and traveled because I was just so excited. I never like made that much money that fast. And so a month later, I'm like, okay, I'm going to see what happens, see if I can do this again. And I kid you not, 2 weeks, the same thing happened. I made one sale every week, or I'm sorry, it was 2 weeks. So it was like I made three sales in 2 weeks. And again, $2,700. And I was like, whoa, I can't believe this. Like this thing really works. And so that's kind of my story. And so literally went from living in my dad's basement with my girlfriend at that, because we were both not willing to give into the 9 to 5 jobs. And we knew there had to be something better, and we were just willing to do whatever it took. And, that's the way that I found this. And so went from that to living in our own apartment in the city of Chicago now. So that's like how amazing this has been, like it's just completely turned my life around. And the best part is that it only takes 1 to 2 hours a day to do. And if you can post on social media, which I know all of you probably do, because that's how you found this, I'm sure too, is that's all it takes. It's literally that simple. Like you can do it too, as long as you can post on social media. So I'm so glad you're here to find out about this. Like I'm really passionate about this, if you can't tell, because as an artist with the story that I was a starving artist, this has like turned everything around, because I can spend the 1 to 2 hours a day doing this, and then I can spend the rest of my time creating whatever I want to create, right? Whatever wants to come through me and be birthed into the world, whether it's music or creating my own course, which is the next thing I'm going to do, or whatever it is, like I can do it now. And I have so much time to spend with my girlfriend, with my family, with friends. It's like I don't even have to think about it. I just have all my freedom of time and the money, which I didn't think I could have both. And so that's what I want for everyone who, is interested in this business. So I'm gonna share with you today. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna bring you into the course. I'm gonna bring you into the community, the online community that comes along with the course. And I'm gonna show you all that and show you what's possible and show you actually like how easy this is. Like literally so easy, anyone can do it. So the first thing I want to show you is the proof that I'm not lying to you, that I actually did make this money. So I'm gonna share with you my screen to start off with. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, they changed. Hold on. They changed Zoom again. Let me figure out how to do this. They're always changing stuff. Here we go. Okay. So can everybody see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it's bigger. So this is my Stripe. So when you get the business, you get a Stripe. And this is how much. So to date, I've only been doing this business like a few months, and I've made $7,200 as a beginner, like, you know, still kind of in the learning phase. But you know, I'll show you like what's possible. So this is still like the beginning for me. But here's all the succeeded payments, the $900 sales, and this is just in Stripe. So when you sign up for this business, you get both a Stripe and a PayPal. So what I want to show you is the top reasons of why passive income business is so great, specifically this one. So like I said, this is 100% profit business. So that means there's no network marketing, there's no pyramid scheme, there's nothing like that. There's no affiliate marketing either, because affiliate marketing, you give a cut to another company. You're not giving that cut. So what this means is, because it's not network marketing and because it's not affiliate marketing, everyone comes in at the same level. Everyone has the same opportunity to have success in this business. It's totally equal. And you don't have to give a cut, so you get it all. So the next thing is that it's your own business. So what you're actually doing, it's called MMR, which means, MRR, which means master resale rights. And what master resale rights are means the digital product that you buy, you get to resell. So that's how this business is working, is you buy the course in the community, and then you get to sell the course and community. So you get to sell the same business. Like I already said, the other benefit is that you work only 2 hours a day. And once you get really good at your daily tasks, and you've been doing it a while, you can be like me, where you only spend about 1 hour a day, which is awesome. So you get your freedom of time back. One of my favorite parts is that you're selling a high demand product. And so it is an educational product. And so I want to share with you how fast e-learning is growing. So e-learning is really, really in super high demand. In 2022, the e-learning market was worth 192 billion. And this is the global e-learning market. So, and then by 2023, which is just a year later, it's worth 306 billion. So that's why now people estimate that by 2032, the e-learning market is going to be worth $1 trillion. So this is a rapidly growing market, where some other markets may be going down. E-learning is rapidly growing, and you can see why, because I think even the younger generation is figuring out, hey, maybe I don't need college. Maybe I just need to learn exactly what I want to do in the world, and specifically that. And I can do some kind of online learning, for that. So that's the direction everything's going. And this is an e-learning product, so that makes it even more awesome. The other great thing is there's a low startup cost for the business. So there's actually 4 different ways you can buy the course in the community, which then you can then sell it. So the first one is for $100. The second is $300, $600, or $900. And I'll be sharing about later what you get with each of those. Obviously, the $100 one, you're not going to get as much as the $900 one, but I'll share with you exactly how that works later. And the only other cost that comes into place is there's a one-time $29 website funnel fee. And that's it. So the website funnel fee, and then you're going to buy your own domain. So the domain costs, $10 to $20 a year. But that's it. That's all the startup costs. So that's one of the great parts too. You don't have to throw all this money into starting up a business. It's very minimal and you can get going like instantly. It takes about a week to set up and then you can get going. The other thing I really, really love is that there's a super supportive community. And this step-by-step course. So I told you like the blueprint really works, right? Well, what's awesome is that you can just follow it to a T, right? You just follow the blueprint exactly, and it works. And the step-by-step blueprint is in the course. And so I love that I wanted something that was laid out for me where I didn't have to think about it, where they just go, here's what we're doing. This is what people are doing in the community that's working. This is what I did. So my mentor, Michelle, who started the business, I actually got to meet her in person, and she has such a big heart and really cares a lot about people. I could tell from the videos, but then when I met her in person, I was like, oh yeah, she's the real deal. Like she really cares about people. Um, so yeah, so you get this step by step. You don't have to think about it. You literally just follow it and it works. That's what I did. And the supportive community, I'll show you. So it's like having a bunch of mentors instead of one. You get to see all these people who are having success in this business, and they're constantly posting and sharing what they're doing to have success. And you can also reach out to them personally and talk to them about what they're doing and what's working best. So it's like you're not alone in it. If you have any questions, you got this whole supportive community, and now I think it's up to like 47,000 people within the community, which is awesome. The next thing is you get lifetime access to both the community and course, so there's no monthly cost, right? A lot of times to be a part of a community, you have to pay a certain amount a month. It's not that way. You pay the one time, you get it for the rest of your life. The other great thing is that there's an automated website funnel. So you get the website funnel that sells the product, and I'm going to show you it just in a little bit. And you also get an email capture page. So you get to collect emails from people who are interested in this business. And what's so great, you get to collect these emails. So let's say, later on, sometime later, you want to sell your own product. You have this already made email list that you can email and tell these people about this other product if you'd like, or something else you're doing. So it builds you this email list that you can use in the future for other things if you'd like. And basically, as it shows here, they've done the math, and about 1 out of every 20 people buy this product who you get to sign up on your email list, which is pretty high. So the other thing I mentioned that I love about this business is you get to earn while you learn. So you get to implement exactly what you're learning as you go. You don't have to wait. And what I mean is like, so there's this 7-day launch video, which I'll also show you in the course. It's total gold. Like if you follow this 7-day launch, they tell you exactly what to post every single day. And you just follow it step by step, and people have even repeated it. I've actually used it a few times where I do this specific thing for 7 days, and it literally has worked every time for me. So that's what I love. It's like that's the initial 7-day launch, and they're telling you just watch what to do each day, and you do it, and it works, and you're on to the next. So it's really easy. So you don't have to wait. Like a lot of times people think you have to like learn all about organic marketing first to start implementing it. But no, this course makes it so you can literally start as soon as you start the course, basically, which is awesome. And my very favorite thing about this course is the impact it has on other people's lives. So people who are ready to receive this financial freedom, you get to give that gift to them. You get to be the one that gives them that hope, that shows them that they can do something else than they've been doing to make money. And a lot of people have taken this business and they have quit their 9-to-5 jobs and they're doing this full time now, but not really full time because it's 1 to 2 hours a day. But you know what I mean? Like they don't work that job anymore. And I'll show you the crazy amount of success that's going on in this community, and there's new people every day. That's actually what I'm going to show you next. So before we move on, does anyone have any questions about any of that? I'm happy to answer any questions. If no, we'll just
Hey,
keep.
Michael.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, hey, sure.
Quick question. So, is it literally, are you doing it sort of every day, like 7 days a week? I mean, not typically. I mean, and is that like essential that you do that
No,
again? Really?
no. I typically do like 5 days a week. It's not essential. It's your business, so there's no have to. That's kind of the beauty of it too. Um, Obviously, the more time you put into it, and the more consistency. Actually, consistency is even more important than time because it doesn't take much time. But consistency, like I would say if you can at least post like 3 to 5 times a week, you'll be good. Like you'll be totally good. And you know, some people, one thing I want to say is like some people are scared to post this on their personal page and things like that because they have other things going on. Um, but a lot of people just start a brand new page because they show you how to grow your following fast. So you don't have you can build a page from scratch and start there if you don't want to have it on your personal page. That's totally fine. There's also, I want to say while I'm remembering, faceless marketing. So you can also do faceless if you don't like showing your face.
Okay. So yeah, I saw, because I mean, I've seen a few of your messages on Facebook, but I hadn't noticed that you were posting or seen a lot of your posts. But then
Mhm.
that's just probably how the algorithm was working potentially. I don't know how many times have you been posting, obviously, on other platforms as well? Has that been part of where you're also, or is it
I've
mainly
been
posting?
so about a month ago, I started experimenting with TikTok because people are having really amazing success on TikTok. But actually, it's across all platforms. So what they recommend is that you start with the platform kind of like you're most comfortable with, and take it from there. What I chose to do is I chose the platform that I had the most personal connection with people on. Like I use Facebook the most. I had the most personal connections on there of people that I personally know, and typically like my Facebook friends I've met in person at some point in my life. So you know, one thing they say is people buy from someone they know, like, and trust. And so if you don't have to build that from scratch, I think that was part of why I was able to launch this so easily, is because people were like, whoa, if he's doing this, you know, he's not going to scam anyone, you know, people believed it. So that's the benefit of that. But you can also build that. I've seen a lot of people also build that from scratch because it just takes showing up and being consistent to build that trust with people too. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, great questions.
Thanks.
Any other questions? Yeah,
Hey,
Kath.
Michael.
Hey.
What do you actually do in the time, like the 1 or 2 hours? What's that involve?
Sure. Yeah, let me show you that quick before I move on. I'll show you that right now. So this is what your 2-hour workday looks like. So basically 30 minutes. So there's another thing you can do. So if you some people don't like posting on social media at all. So there's another way in the course. I haven't experimented that much with this, to be honest, because I like posting on social media. So, but one of the things you can do is post free ads, and that means posting free classified ads. So just like people post jobs online, like, you know, whatever it is on Craigslist or something like that, you can post this as a job. And people have made sales like this. Actually, I've talked to a couple people who actually use AI to do this. I haven't done this yet, but some people use AI that posts the ads automatically and have had a lot of success with that. So that is one route you can take. So ideally, you can do that for 30 minutes of your time. So this is what the 2 hours looks like. And then 30 minutes you spend learning, doing the course. So just 30 minutes a day. So it's not overwhelming. You know, you don't have to do it like all at once. You just do a little bit at a time. Obviously, if you like learning and you want to do more of the course, you can, but 30 minutes a day is plenty. And as you'll see, I'll show you in the course, they also have these 90-day challenges. And you can go in the 90-day challenge, and it's about a 5-minute video a day. So let's say that's all you have. You can just do 5 minutes a day if you want, because it's going to keep you in it. It's going to keep you in it every day. And every day they're giving you another step to take. So the 90-day challenges are really great. Those are in the community. And then the other, see, this depends how long you take. This depends how long you take. So 60 minutes creating content and posting on either TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Basically, it's advised to, and I agree with this, to choose one platform to start with, and really focus on that platform and master it. And like, let's say you're like, oh, I totally mastered this. Then you can go move on and start seeing what you can do on another platform if you like. Because basically the idea of this is that the more leads you can get, the more sales you're gonna get. So if you can go cross-platform, it's only gonna increase your leads, right? So that's the idea. And that's it. That's the 2-hour day. It's very, very simple.
Just another quick question there, sorry, Michael. Have you actually also engaged in any way with other people that you've engaged with already on like Facebook or whatever that you have maybe contacts? Have you actually contacted them directly, reached out to them directly, or are you only responding just to anyone that interacts and engages with your posts and your ads?
I do both, because what I was going to say, so I mentioned this 7-day launch. It's the 7-day launch to profit video. So it's recommended in that video that if you do personal outreach, you're gonna get more sales basically if you do personal outreach. It's not required, but basically I just thought about who would really benefit by this course, like by having this course and community, and who in my life like really wants to learn marketing. And basically who I mainly reached out to was my clients that I've done transformational coaching with. And a couple of them bought it. And they were like so happy when I told them about it. And let me tell you the story about one of them. They bought it and they're like, cool, like I just really want to learn the marketing, but I also want to pay for this course, so it's free. And I'm like, cool, yeah. I'm like, go for TikTok, or something like that. And they did. They started a brand new TikTok account. In the first week of starting a new TikTok account, they made the $900 back. They made a $900 sale. Right? Like that's how easy it can be. Right? So so that's another option. Like say, hey, I just want to learn. You can either use this as a business, or like if you want to learn marketing, it's a great course, and it's great because it's organic marketing. So it teaches you how to market without paid ads, without having to pay for ads. Yeah. So So that's it. Did any of you have any more questions?
That's it for now for me.
Okay,
Thanks.
I'll keep rolling with it. I see some smiles. Yeah, I was smiling too when I like found out how cool this whole thing is. So I'm going to show you into it now. So let's go into the community so you can actually see it. So this is my favorite tab in the community. It's the wins tab. And you can see here, you know, you can go, this is the digital growth community. You can see down here, there's 47,300 members now. You can see how many of them are online. Sometimes if they're online, you can reach out to people, and there's a chat option in here too. So yeah, this is the most inspiring part to me, because as you've probably, I don't know if you've heard of like the 4-minute mile, but after one person ran the 4-minute mile, there's now have been, I think it's almost 2,000 people now in the world have run a 4-minute mile. So there's something when we know that other people are doing it, that we believe we can do it too, and it makes it more possible for us. So I love that about this community. That's what it does for me. So when I doubt myself, when I don't think I can repeat, you know, what I did, I go back to the community and see what everyone's doing. And so here's the first post in the wins from 2 hours ago. I'm 3 weeks in since launching my website. I made one $900 sale. I could not believe it. I'm so happy I took the leap. See, this is how easy it can be. And like Adi says here, I can't believe it. That was my feeling. Like, that's the best part. The strategy, the blueprint works. So like, in your mind, you're even thinking, I don't know if this is going to work. Then you just, but as long as you just follow it, follow the blueprint, it does work. So then you do believe it, right? So I'll keep scrolling down and show you some more wins. I mean, look at this one. Look at Paul over here. He's at 1,000, or yeah, $121,600 in 7 months, right? So this is what I'm saying. Like, the people who really truly go for it, like, often have a lot of success. Now, with me, there were 2 periods of time that I took about a month off. So I know I can have even more success than I'm having now, and it gets me excited to see these people having this amount of success who are super going for it. Let's see if we can see anything else here. See, another $900 legacy sale. Here's another person, Susan, 29,500 in 6 weeks. I mean, that's seriously what's possible. And here's what's super cool. So, you know, I can like it here, give it a little thumbs up. I can look at it. And you can even say, hey, I wonder what it is that Susan did here, right? And you click on here, and I can chat with her. And I can reach out to her and be like, hey, what'd you do? Do you have any tips for me, right? And they can share with you exactly what they did to make it happen. So that's what I like too. It's like those moments, because we're human, we do doubt ourselves, right? There's going to be those moments of doubts, but this is what keeps you in it. You can just go and literally ask someone like, hey, what'd you do? And maybe it's what you're already doing, and you can believe again that it can happen for you too, right? So that's the wins section. And as you can see on top, there's a place to introduce yourself. There's tech support. You know, there's a social media tab, shout outs and welcomes. I'll show you, there's all these live Zoom videos you can do if you want, like every week. That's one thing included with the community, which is really awesome. And those are the moments you can get on the Zooms and ask any questions you want. So announcements, there's even a mindset and motivation tab to keep you inspired, which I also love. So there's just people posting inspiration for you here. So there's so much in this community. I mean, the community to me is like one of the most valuable things. And the community has a course aspect to it. So you get even more, and you get the updated content in the community. You get like the live updated, what's going on, what people are, up to over the past week. So these are all this is all optional for you. If you want to participate in these live Zooms, they're happening basically 3 to 5 times a week, and there are replays for all of these. So you can totally get a replay of every single thing that's going on. And so it's pretty awesome. Monday mentoring, Tuesday tech support. You can get on a tech support call if you need to. Legacy builder training. Free webinars. That's the other thing. So what's cool is once a month they have these free webinars, or twice a month actually. And these free webinars, you can invite people who are interested, and you can invite them to see Michelle, who started this business. She talks live, and people who are interested can come and learn from her and ask any questions they want. So that's really cool. There's a members tab here where you can see all the members. And what's really cool, so here's the 90-day challenge that I'm talking about. And there's all this other content. So here's all the mentoring Zoom replays. Here's all the tech replays. There's a whole entire content vault. There's social media training, how to make 6 figures in 6 months. So like, there's so much, there's so much content here. And what's even crazier is like, you can search. So I can type in like what I want to learn about, like let's say TikTok or something. I want to learn about TikTok. You just search and look at, there's all this content, all these TikTok trainings for you. So endless content, anything you can think of, like, hey, I want to learn how to incorporate AI. Here's some things talking about AI trainings right in here, and they tell you exactly what minute mark to go to and things like that. So it's really cool. I really love this community a lot. I think it's priceless to me. And so like I said, it's like having all these mentors that you can reach out to personally if you like. And Michelle, who started this whole business, she is amazing. Like, she is super inspiring. She alone was the one who gave me the confidence that I could do it too. So it's like having your own coach too, with having Michelle, because she totally coaches you through everything, and not through all the doubts, and through, gives you everything you need. So that's the community. And the next thing I want to show you is the course. So this is the digital growth dashboard. So this is in Kajabi. So the community is in school with a K, and the course is in Kajabi. So these would be, your 2 main things that you're going to be working with. And so I want to share with you. So I personally got the $900 program, which is the Legacy Builders program, which most people get, and I'm going to share with you the reasons why. But there are other options, like I said. So the Launchpad is over here, is the $100 program. The Digital Mastery is the $300 program. The Passive Daily Blueprint is the $600 program. And then the Legacy Builders program is the one that gives you all. So you get all of this, and then you get the bonuses too with the Legacy Builders program. And so I want to go in and show you what I was talking about. So you'll see literally there's the step-by-step. This is just how to navigate Kajabi. but here's for launching your online business. See, it even tells you the 2-hour workday. It explains to you the mindset you need to be really good at this. It goes more into depth what resale rights are. Because like I said, you're buying the resale. When you buy this course in Community, you buy the resale rights that allow you to sell it to and make 100% profit. And I wanted to say, so people often ask like, well, how does Michelle make money? You know, she's the one who started this business. That $29 website funnel fee that you pay when you sign up goes to her. So that's how she makes the money. So basically, she's getting $29 from everyone who signs up for this. And let's go back, and you remember there's 47,300 people. So you can do the math times that by 20. Everyone had to pay the $29 that's in here. So you can do the math. I mean, it's over $1 million that she's made. So to me, that took such an abundant mindset from her to like give this basically away for $29 and then let you make 100% profit on everything. Like, she had to be so confident that this was gonna like do really well, right? Or else she would have given all that time and got nothing back. So it just really shows me like also how giving she is, that she's only getting $29 from this. But here's the other thing. She also gets to sell this product because she's just like us. So she gets to sell the product too. And so she's making the sales on top of having the course. So she's doing all right. She's definitely a multimillionaire. Which other people actually are getting there too from this business. I know someone who has already made $500,000 from this business too, and I talked to them personally about it. Okay, so I wanted to show you, oh yeah, so the one thing I wanted to show you, so in this launch kit for your online business, here's the Launch to Profit in 7 days. This is what I was talking about. It's a 30-minute video that tells you what to do in those first 7 days, the exact blueprint of how you can make your first sale in that first 7 days. And this is the thing that to me is gold and super important to follow. That if you're gonna do anything, like if you're gonna take time to learn anything, watch this Launch to Profit in 7 days. It's amazing. It teaches you, it's kind of like this crash course in marketing too, that teaches you the foundation of what's most important when you're selling something organically. But yeah, I mean, here's the course. So there's so much in it. I mean, I could go on and on and on, but you're never going to run out of content. But what I also love is that if I scroll down, so right, start creating your empire, right? So this is for the people who want to take what they've learned. You can also take what you learned in this course, like I said. So instead of doing this business, you can start your own. You can sell your own product, whether it's a digital product or a product that you want to ship out and sell. Obviously, if you start shipping things, it's not as passive. So if you can sell a digital product, that's the way to go. I'm currently making my own course that I'm going to basically start my own school. Just like the community is in this school, I am going to launch my own school next year, which I'm really excited about. So it teaches you in this course how to launch your own school and different things like finding your ideal customer. But as you can see, this is just page 1. There's 4 pages of course content. So this is what you get with the Legacy Builders program. It's just endless content about marketing and important things to know in marketing. And see, here's the whole TikTok training. Here's the posting free ads training, YouTube. They even teach Pinterest. I don't use Pinterest, but maybe some of you do. Instagram Reels, strategy, which a lot of people are using as well. And then going live, right? So one of the ways people are doing really well is going live on Instagram. And you can do that, I believe, once you get, it's between 500 and 1,000 followers, you can start going live on Instagram. So yeah, that's the course. I mean, there's a lot more I can show you, but basically, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot. It's endless. I have not even gotten through the whole thing. So see, create a community doing what you love. This is how to create your own school. And so this is what I'm going to be doing next. And then I wanted to show you, so for the free ads, they make it really easy. So what you get are these free ad ideas. So you can literally just copy and paste ads, and you can get leads this way. So here's the headline. You just copy and paste this, and I can show you exactly how to do it. So one of the websites you can use is this classifiedads.com. So this is if you want to post the free ads. And you can see right here, post an ad free. So I click on post an ad free. And you know, like, let's say I want to post an ad. So I want to post a job. You know, I can do it, it's a sales job. So there you go. I can post it in Chicago, or I can even just type in Chicago if I want. And so see, add title. Here's the headline, unlock 900 daily. So you can see there's a whole bunch of ad ideas. You can use any of these, or you can create your own, but you don't have to spend time creating your own. Another thing you could do is have AI create you an ad. You know, that's what people are doing now too. So you could also have AI create you an ad, but it's like literally this easy. You just post, you know, 900 per sale, compensation, you know, and you fill out the rest of this stuff and you can post it. That's how easy it is. So you could spend 30 minutes a day going to different cities and posting ads like this. You know, it's that easy. So, and you don't have to think up the ads on your own. Like I said, there's free ad ideas here, or you can use something like ChatGPT to generate ads for you. And the other really cool thing that I super love is that they give you access. See, this is testimonial videos. This is a Google Drive. So all the videos that they've done, the most recent webinars that Michelle does, and just people's testimonials, videos of this business, you have access to it all. Since this is your business too, you can take these videos, and what I've done is taken and I've posted some of these videos on my YouTube channel. And what's great is Michelle lets you use them all. So like, they're not going to be taken down. Like typically if you would post, you know, something about someone of a video that they already posted, YouTube would take it down. That doesn't happen here. You have the rights to use all of this content, all of these testimonials, post any of the webinars, you know, on YouTube or wherever you want to post them. And it's great because, like, let's say your YouTube channel starts blowing up from these videos, you can monetize off it. You will be the one monetizing off it, and you don't even have to show your face. I choose to do these webinars because I like them. So not everybody likes them though. Okay, so yeah, so if you don't like doing webinars like what I'm doing now, you don't have to. It's a choice that I made because I like doing them. So you could just send them Michelle's webinar, right? She does a webinar, like I said, pretty much every 2 weeks. So she's got new webinars that she's posting, and you can send people to that. And the other great thing, let's say you're going to do video content, they give you all these video hooks. So let's say you're like, okay, I want to make a video, but I don't know what to say. Well, here's the hook, right? here's the hook that you start the video with to draw people in and get their attention. So you can use these on TikTok, you can use these on YouTube. I mean, even Facebook, people post videos, right? I started experimenting with Facebook Live recently. And so far, it's great. So like, these are just things, if you don't know what to say, this will get people's attention. So there's all these video hooks to help you. They just try to help you as much as they can. So you can have the confidence going into this that you can do it. And I think that's pretty much everything. Let me make sure that I shared with you all the startup costs. So yeah, these are the startup costs. So like I said, there's a one-time 29. Oh, I know what I'm missing. But yeah, there's a one-time $29 fee for the website funnel. This is how the company makes their money. This is how Michelle makes her money. The cost to buy the domain name, which is typically between $10 to $20 a year. I think I got mine for even less. It was like maybe $7. And then what's cool is there's a website that hosts both your funnel and your emails. And typically this would cost money, but the website that hosts it for you, it's free. So there's no added cost to host the website or to send out the automated emails, right? It's doing it for you. It is free, which I think is really awesome. And there are, I want you to know, there are payment plan options. So like, let's say you wanted the $900 one, but can't afford it, right? There is a payment plan option, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the email capture page. So this is mine. So when you sign up for this business, you get this. This is how you're going to start your email list. This is automated. So once people sign up, when you buy the business, you buy the automated emails and you just personalize them. So they're already made. All you got to do is personalize them so it's coming from you. And it sells itself. This is why this is a passive income business, because once people sign up to receive these emails, it sells it for you. So like I said, you don't have to do anything else than send people here if you want. That's all you have to do. So once you sign up here, I'll show you what happens. So I'll just put I'll put in one of my emails. So yes, get the blueprint now. And you can sell people on this too, like say, hey, if you want a free copy of how to make 10K in 30 days, you know, you can go here and put your email in and you'll get the blueprint. So here's what's so cool. So yes, get my blueprint now. There's a thank you page.
Congratulations
And
for
automatically,
the Legacy Builder program. I'm so excited you're here, and I can promise you after this video, you're gonna have a
so automatically Michelle starts talking, right, and selling it for you. And that's what's so awesome. And then they're gonna get another email that has like a webinar replay. That then they'll get the whole webinar if they want to watch it. But instantly, she's already selling it for you, and it's awesome. So it just says, you know, check your email. Your blueprint's going to arrive in your email. Now watch this video from my friend and mentor, Michelle. She explains the Legacy Builder program and how you can make daily pay from your cell phone or your laptop. So that's what I love. It's just like all there. See, there's already the testimonials. And like, okay, so then, yes, I'm ready, right? Maybe someone's like, this is awesome, I'm ready. Well, this is the next page.
All right, so today I'm going to share with you exactly how.
So then this is the webinar that's telling them all about the business. So it's all set up like that. And this is what they get an email about too. This tells them exactly how the business works. And then the very last thing I want to show you, and then I'll open up for any questions, is, and this is all, so this is all on your website. So you would get a website just like this. So this is my website. And I'll show you this is already made. You don't have to do anything. The only thing you have to do is put in your story, right? That's it. Put in a couple pictures and your story so that it becomes your personal website. So this is what you get. So what it is, it's the main one that people get is the Legacy Builders program. Like I said, to this point, I've only made $900 sales. So this is definitely the most popular program that people buy. But I also love that it makes it affordable for anyone. So like, let's say you can't afford the $900 one, there's other options. So with the Legacy Builders program, you get everything. You get all the course content that I showed you, and you also get access to the community that I showed you. And what's cool is that no matter which one you get, whether it's the $100, $300, $600, or $900, you get access to the community. So everyone gives you the community, which there's so much content in the community too. The reason I chose the $900 one was, one, I wanted to give people who are on a budget an option for something more affordable. So let's say they could only afford the $100 one, then I wanted to be able to give them that option. The other reason I got it is that I knew if I didn't get it, I would be selling myself short, because I had heard that most people in the community were selling the $900 program, like that was the top seller. And I knew if I didn't get it, you know, I wouldn't be giving myself the opportunity to make those $900 sales. And I'm really happy I did, because once I got into the community and saw that that was true, and see that it's true now, because that's the only kind of sales I've made so far, I'm really happy that I got it. Plus, you know, now that I'm starting my own course, the Legacy Builders program is the only one that has the course that teaches you how to start a course. So I'm very happy that I got it. So this is basically, I mean, I can give you all this link too. But basically this is all the stuff you get, and this is the sales page that you will also have. So like I said, you get the 4 income streams, which is awesome. And then I just wanted to show you that, see here, there is a payment plan option. So let's say, like I said, if you wanted to get the $900 one, but can't afford to pay it all at once, there's a payment plan that you can do. But here are the other options too. So the way that it works, the only difference between all of these programs is that the $100 one, you get a quarter of the course, right? The $300 one, you get 50% of the course. The $600 one, you get 70, you know, 3/4 of the course. And then the Legacy Builders program, you get the entire course. So those are the differences. And then the only other difference is that because you buy the resale rights, what you buy is what you can sell. So if you get the $100 one, you can only sell the $100 program. If you get the $300 one, you get 2 income streams, and you can sell the $300 and the $100. If you get the $600 one, you get 3 income streams, and you know, you get the idea. You can sell the $300 one and the $100 one as well. And then of course the Legacy Builders, you get 4 income streams, and you can sell them all. So basically that is it. I can put this link in the comments. I'll stop sharing my screen for now. And I can put the link in the comments. And if anyone has any questions about it, I'm happy to answer anything. It looks like Donovan, you do. So go ahead and ask.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, well, you actually answered most of those actually just towards the end anyway. Because yeah, I was wondering about like, the difference between the costs of the courses and what that meant. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's really really cool, man. So again, another way is I guess that you can also add value as well if you as you're proving your own success, and then you're obviously selling the course on to other people, and you can essentially offer more coaching for those individuals, like to
Yeah.
help and have and even set up a mutual kind of what, or even like, oh, if you want to give me a donation for the extra support, obviously, or whatever, however you want to arrange it, then that's also there on the table. Because the great thing is this isn't network marketing, but I've had experience in network marketing and from some great mentors in that. And again, a lot of those skills are transferable to this potentially in terms of how you can mentor and help people really, become successful in it and have the right mindset. Although that's probably covered a lot by the training that's also provided by what's the name of your lady? Is it Emily or
Oh, Michelle.
Michelle.
O'Neill. Yeah, Michelle O'Neill.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great point, actually. It's funny you say that because I've personally talked to some of the people who are making $100,000 or more from this, some over 200,000. The ones that I've talked to were doing network marketing before and were successful in network marketing, but got burnt out from network marketing because of how much energy and time it takes. So they took what they learned in network marketing and they brought it into this. And like they're the ones who are doing really, really well. So what you're saying is absolutely true. And they do also, what you're saying is also true. Like they do teach you in the course those things that people learned when they were doing network marketing, right? And what I love about this is attraction marketing. There's nothing pushy about this. You're never pushing anyone. You're attracting them. You're attracting them with your story. Like all you have to do is share your story and share how it's personal to you. That's all you're ever doing. People, that's the thing to know. People buy connection, people buy stories. The product is the last thing on their mind, right? They're actually buying the connection that you're giving them through your story. So that's like if you can remember anything with marketing, that's like one of the number one things. And that's when people have success in this business. They don't worry about how much they're gonna make. They worry about, or not even worry, they focus on how much connection they can create. Right. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. And I've noticed there were times where I started thinking like, oh, I need to make this certain amount or da 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 da, and started getting money focused about it. And I wasn't making any sales when I did that. So there's a tip for you. Like, it's not about the money, it's about the connection.
Yeah. But it's also, I mean, it's just, people also having that right mindset, which I guess is probably covered in the course as well. But,
It is. Yeah.
Not getting disenfranchised, or because if you don't get your first sale within 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even 4 weeks, I mean, it's for life. So again, it's just about consistency and focus and
Exactly.
but it's so much more simpler and less pressure orientated, this type of platform what you've got here. So yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's sweet. It gives people a lot of opportunity. I just love it. And all the success stories. I'm just like, wow. I mean, I could go on and on about my own stuff and like the stuff that I've witnessed within the community, that it just like inspires my heart so much and like melts my heart seeing how people have like completely turned around their lives. It's like incredible, you know. One that's coming to mind is one person was actually, her husband was in the military and he would go away and she would be home trying to like hold it down. And she like literally did this business while she was like homeschooling her kids. and was doing like she was like the full-time mom, right? And she was able to do this, and she's the one actually that I talked to that she's made over $500,000 now from this. It's amazing. She just stepped into it, and it's all from, she chose TikTok, and she just blew up on TikTok, and that was it, you know.
Well, I mean, your success is based on you doing a couple of hours a day to start with, more or less, and then now you're doing an hour a day. But of course, there's many that are putting a lot more time into it, which of course
Oh
is
yeah.
going to get more results. You know, of course, if people want to put that much more time into it. But like you, I'm more about sort of just, you know, not necessarily getting as much as I can money wise. It's about being able to have that right sort of balance, you know, of time and just having enough to cover what you need really, and to be able to give back as well, so you can.
Yeah, it's like whatever you want to make it, you know. It can do whatever you want it to, basically, you know. You can work a full-time job too and do this on the side if you want. I mean, it's up to you, right? Because like even if you still made like a few thousand a month from this, that would be on top of what you were doing, right? But there's, like I said, there's also people who have quit their full-time jobs and they're doing this now. I still do coaching. I still do music, of course. And like, it's kind of like another added income stream for me on top of it all. So, it's been really awesome because it doesn't take, I do it first thing, doesn't take much time. I'm done. And I have fun with it, you know, and I actually do love it too. It's like, I do love it. I do love doing it.
Is your partner, your girlfriend or wife, doing it as well? Is she
Well,
also?
now that she's seen, you know, my success from it, she's like, she's in.
Yeah. Well, why not? You know, if she's got the time, you know,
Yeah,
she's
she
doing a bit
wants
more.
she wants to start now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna start doing it together more as like a, you know, as partners in it
Mm.
is the plan, like in the new year. Yeah. 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 So that's
Your
cool.
your your uh, your mic's switched off, Daniel. If you wanted to say anything.
Oh yeah.
Is it there now?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
You can hear me now? I was just saying New Year's resolution.
Yeah. New Year's resolution, that's right.
For sure. For sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
for
good to
me,
see
I didn't even know my thing was off.
you. All good.
I'm new to the whole Zoom thing.
Oh yeah, it takes, you know, I've been doing it a while and I'm still like, they change things sometimes, you
For
know.
sure. For sure.
But
this is
glad to
the,
be here.
this is the thing. So yeah, some people aren't necessarily going to be. I mean, it's one thing to join as a participant to a webinar, but then it's another thing to be able to host it. You're very well experienced. I mean, I've got experience doing hosting and stuff, but it's nice to know, obviously, that again, someone doesn't even need to do that because of the content that's already there within the platform to share and do that sort of job for you. But then in case is, of course, just following the simple process to
Yeah.
take people through it, and then
Yeah.
the results.
I
I mean,
agree.
have you got
Yep.
any kind of, can you give us any sort of information in terms of how many people that I mean, presumably in that first week, did you actually put more than 2 hours in a day initially because you were doing more learning, or you wanted to learn more quickly, or you just started literally, no, I'm going to just do 2 hours and work it on that basis immediately?
No, even then, some days were an hour, like with the setup and stuff like that. Yeah, I wasn't putting in more. The thing is, it doesn't actually take more. It just takes the focus. The focus and like, because focus creates your reality. So if you're focused and you're committed, and the other thing is like believing. I really believed. I really was like, this is the thing I've been waiting for, and I was all in. You know,
Nice.
I wasn't 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was all in the beginning. But all in didn't mean that I had to put more time into it. It just meant I had to be consistent in my sharing. That was it.
Yeah.
So that's what I loved about it too, is like, I didn't have to spend, I didn't have to take all this time to have success. And that's the beauty of this business.
So for you, did you find like that it was literally probably 1 in 20 people that responded to your ads initially? I mean, have you kind of looked at what your conversion was roughly? Or
It's even better for me.
well,
I
was going to say,
yeah.
I mean, in terms of, from what I know of you, of course, like, and a lot of anyone that is good friends with you on Facebook probably knows of you, because of course they'll know that you're a genuine individual. You're not out there as anybody out there just to get money or anything like that. You've been doing your coaching for, a long time now. So of course that's definitely an advantage for you.
Yeah.
For sure.
All I did was follow that 7 days to launch, followed it to a T using Facebook. That's it.
Mhm.
That's all I did. And it worked. Yeah.
Do they have it in different languages, or is it all in one language? Is it all in just English and American? Just out of interest.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's in English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe expanding. I mean, I guess you could technically, since it's
An interpreter to
yeah, since you own the website, you could translate everything if you wanted. Yeah, that's a possibility that I'm not sure if anyone's done, but that's another way to reach.
Well,
to
it's
different
love to be
countries.
able to impact people in different countries, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. There's no reason you couldn't do that.
It's actually a good idea.
It is a good idea. Yeah,
Mhm.
Beauty of the internet, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
for sure.